Filipino feels. Yes, palakpakan po natin ang I-1. Thank you so much. A new look, a new feel, and a renewed promise to stay close to the hearts of Filipinos, because as our stories evolve, so do the ways we connect, reflect, and feel together.
Totoo yan. Kaya naman, ladies and gentlemen, eto na. This is the moment we all have been waiting for. Let's bring the energy up dito sa Dolphy Theater!
Dolphy Theater, mag-ingay para sa I-1!
Okay. Parang handa na sila, ayan na.
Feel ko handa na silang kiligin, di ba, Jay?
Handa na rin ba kaya silang manggigil?
Handang mapaluha?
Sino rin ang handang humalakha?
Kaya naman, ladies and gentlemen, get ready to discover a new streaming experience. Join us in unveiling the home of Filipino feels.
Mga kapamilya, let's count down together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! Mga kapamilya, this is the new I-1!
Wow, ang ganda.
May certain magic sila eh.
Nasabi ko yung search niya, crush ko siya.
You're working closely with me.
Gano'n ka-close?
Pero hindi pwede magkamali, puso.
Piniin ko ang lahat kahit linturin niyo pa rin ng hayop.
Dito ang buhay na pinili ko para sa inyong mga anak ko. Ginawa mo yun para pilitin akong baliin ka?
I give you all the love that I have because I love you.
Kahit gaano mo katagal itago to, it will always come out.
Wala, itong lumabas. Umalis ang isa.
Nampas ng surfboard siguro sa
Going back to the young and beautiful you.
Pa nag-double dose? Gusto ko overdose. Ano mga kaya hindi mo panis yan?
Once again, a round of applause for the new I-1!
Grabe, the new I-1 really hits different. A huge congratulations, of course, to the hardworking and wonderful team behind this incredible milestone. It is bold, it is modern, pero syempre ramdam pa rin natin ang pusong Pinoy. And this new look isn't just a change in design, it is a deeper promise to bring us closer to stories that feel like home.
And what better way to celebrate this moment than with a message from some of the artists who bring these stories to life.
Ayan, so of course, the surprises just keep coming, mga kapamilya. Let's hear it from the stars of an upcoming I-1 original titled Ghosting. We've got a special message for you from none other than J.M. Ibarra and Fiang Smith, or J.M. Fiang. Let's watch this.
And congrats to I-1 on the relaunching! Nako naman! Sobrang thankful kami na naging part kami ng milestone na to. Through Ghosting, of course, ang pinakaunang digital series namin ni Fiang. At dropping this July only on
I-1!
Kaya maganda na kayong mauga, mawindang, at syempre, kiligin. At matuwa sa dala nitong kwento at aral. Ayan. At kung medyo masakit, baka para sa'yo talaga to.
Ganun talaga kung masakit. Edi, ouch! Diba? Sobrang nagpapasalamat din po kami sa I-1 na naging parte kami ng big relaunch na to. Kasi kung ganito naka-wild ang first drop, paano pa yung mga susunod? Huy! May pa-teaser pa ha? So, sign nyo na to ngayong July na magparamdam na kay crush. Mali! Hindi! Mapapanood nyo na po ang Ghosting sa I-1. Congrats, I-1! The home of the Filipino feels!
Congrats, I-1!
Ayan. Alright, once again, let's give it up
talagang binigyan tayo ng kilig feels na naman ng JM Yang, and I'm sure kinilig din kayo sa ating message na yun. But don't worry because we will see more of their chemistry in this exciting new I Want original, Ghosting.
Oh my gosh, pero Jay, syempre, hindi pa dyan nagtatapos ang pasabog natin for today because up next, ito yung pambato ko talaga, Jay.
Ay, parang familiar na familiar sa'yo to.
Super, as in I am a big fan of these ladies. Of course, I myself in the Blooms. Sino dito yung mga Blooms?
Kasi mga Blooms natin.
Perfect! Syempre, because up next are our 8 girls we all know and love with a very special message for all of us here. Kaya naman, let's give it up for our nation's girl group, BINI!
Tuthi! Mabuhay! We are BINI! Congratulations, IWant, on your successful launch today!
Grabe, we are so grateful na IWant is the home of our BINI docu-series from chapter 1 to 3.
Hindi po namin makakalimutan yung experience when we saw the first chapter for the first time, di ba, Stacey?
Yes, it was beautiful and surreal. That was one of our cherries on top, kaya naman talagang inabangan ng Blooms hanggang chapter 3.
At syempre sa IWant din ako nag-debut ng MMK after.
Yes!
Super special niya for me. Yes, and you know what, girls? IWant is on its globe era as it reopens its doors as the home of Filipino feels and as a proudly Filipino global storyteller.
Wow! Exciting times for IWant. Super looking forward po kami to more originals with you soon. And speaking of originals, yes, abangan po ninyo ang BINIverse World Tour Stories dropping this September. Exclusive lang yan sa IWant. Thank you, IWant. We love you. Congrats ulit! IWant, the home of Filipino feels.
Alright, once again, let's give it up for our nation's girl group, BINI! Thank you so much, BINI.
Ang dami talagang aabangan for IWant. Actually, yan nga, ang kanilang docu-series lalabas, ang Ghosting ng JM Yang as well. And na-mention kanina rin ikaw, no? It's okay to not be okay. Actually, sa mga gigil pa dyan, no? IWant will actually be having it 48 hours ahead.
Wow!
So, mas maaga tayo makakapanood ng It's Okay.
Yes, and syempre same din yan sa current season ng MMK. I believe they're able to show it 48 hours earlier. Not only that, we also have the director's cut din sa IWant app.
So, magigil, inaabangan, of course.
Pero Jay, gusto ko naman malaman, ano ba ang go-to movie or teleserye mo sa IWant app?
Go-to? I guess talagang binalik-balikan ko rin is yung He's Into Her.
Yes, oh my
I
gosh,
guess siguro dahil naging pandemic thing siya na parang comfort movie or comfort series na rin talaga natin.
Yes.
Ano mas na-enjoy? Season 1 or 2?
Feel ko, mas gusto ko yung season 1 ng He's Into Her. Kasi syempre, nostalgic yun di ba?
Ako for me, 2.
Wow!
Kasi mas naging mature na rin yung characters nila as well. Mas naging palaban na rin sila.
Pero, syempre, Jay, pag-usapan din natin yung current series ng mga ng IWant. Syempre, Love at First Spike, we have Direct Ivan here.
Yes!
Let's give it up for Love at First Spike. Congratulations, guys!
Dapat ma-update tayo every Friday.
Yes!
Ang release niyan, Love at First Spike. And of course, again, thank you sa mga nag-video greeting kanina. Kina JM Yang and BINI for their wonderful, wonderful message. And also, don't forget to catch the IWant Original Series Ghosting coming soon this July. And IWant Original BINI's World Tour Stories dropping this September naman yan, only on IWant.
We've heard it from our stars, and now it's time to shine the spotlight on our creative minds behind these stories, our homegrown Filipino creators.
These are the storytellers who make IWant what it truly is, a home for Filipino feels. These are the voices shaping the future of Filipino content through comedy, drama, reality, and even the mga documentaries like yung kay BINI, of course.
Yes, of course. Kaya naman simulan na natin, Jay. First up, a familiar face in both stand-up and the big screen. He is a comedian and actor known for Ang Pangarap Kong Hold Up and I Am Not a Big Bird. Let's all welcome from Rise Artist Studios, Red Oviedo!
Hi, Red.
Hi, Red.
Thank you so much for being here. And next, we have another brilliant part of our panelist, a director behind IWant's ongoing original Love at First Spike, who also is nakapag-direct ng Game Boys and was a phenomenal writer for the Panty Sisters. Let's give it up for Direct Ivan Payawan! Congrats, Direk!
Congratulations, Direk!
Nag-release na yung episode 3, so abangan pa natin yung for this coming Friday na yan. Sino ba yung mga kasama natin na yan?
Yes, of course, joining them is once again a bold and creative voice in the world of reality and advocacy and a showrunner of an upcoming I Want original reality show, A Fam Wives Club.
Ooh, interesting.
Very interesting. I heard a lot about A Fam Wives Club and I'm so excited for you guys to watch it as well. But she is also known for Mamu and a mother too. And as one of the forces behind Love, Laban Pride Festival, let's show some love to Direk Rodina Singh. Hello, Direk.
Thank you so much, Direk. And next naman, joining our Powerhouse panel is the Chief of Reporters at ABS-CBN News and a co-creator of Beanie docuseries with Chapter 1 recently named a finalist at the 2025 New York Festivals. He's also known for his award-winning documentaries like Di Ka Pa Sisiil and Ang Babae ng Balang Higa. Give a warm round of applause to Jeff Canoy! Hi, Sir Jeff! Thank you.
Alright, okay. So Jay, syempre kanina sinabi ko, sino ba dito handa na kiligin? Mag-ingay yung mga gustong kiligin. Okay, ready na tayo, okay? Last but definitely not the least, rounding up our panel today is a very special guest. Malapit na malapit sa puso niya ang I Want dahil siya lang naman ang one half of the Generations or New Gen Love Team na bumida sa hit I Want original series na He's Into Her. Ooh, sino kaya siya? Feel ko, kilala na natin siya, Jay, di ba?
One half name, nandiyan eh.
Yes, one
Almost
half,
there.
di ba? Kaya naman, let's welcome the New Gen Matinee Idol, Mr. TDH, Donnie Pangilinan!
Hi, Donnie!
Mr. TDH is here. Alright, good afternoon everyone. Yes, we are so thrilled to have you guys here with us today. But welcome and thank you so much for being part of our very special occasion. Okay, so syempre, do you guys want to greet everyone here muna sa Dolphy Theater before we get started?
Hi! Hello! Yun lang. Gutom na ba kayo? Ako rin eh. Thank you.
Thanks, Red.
Hello.
Hi, hello, good afternoon po. Thank you for having us here. It's an honor to be here in this momentous milestone for Iowa.
Thanks, Red Ivan.
Hello, so nice to be back sa Dolphy Theater. The last time I was here was winning Audience Choice for Mamo. So,
wow!
Full circle.
Hello. Hi po.
Thank you, Sir Jeff. Donnie.
Hello everyone. Thank you so much to my I Want family. Na-miss ko kayong lahat. I'm so glad to be here. And of course, I'm so glad to be here sa Dolphy Theater kasi every moment that we're here now is super memorable because we wouldn't know, as sadly as it might sound, the last time we're gonna be on this stage. So, thank you for having it here as well sa Dolphy Theater.
Thank you, Donnie.
Okay, once again, Dolphy Theater, let's give it up for our panelists for our short segment. Kasi kaya nga, Jay, diba, it's not every day that we get to spend time with the creative minds and people dito who made I Want, diba?
Our greatest storytellers as well.
Yes.
And it's not every day din na talagang sama-sama yung mga creative minds and artists behind the story. So today we are excited to know about your journeys, hear your thoughts on the new I Want, and look ahead to what's next for Filipino storytelling.
Alright, but of course, before we dive into our panelist session, diba, we have our, icebreaker. May warm-up muna tayo, guys.
Okay, may mabilis na icebreaker lang tayo, and we will be asking you 2 rapid-fire questions. So medyo,
yes,
ano ba na
mga
tayo?
fast
talk pa na tayo dito. So, after the question, of course, say what's on your mind, and no context, no explanation, and sana ready na tayo lahat ngayon.
Yes, so basically,
ready?
You guys have to answer one by one. We're gonna start with Red, and then Direk, and then Direk, and then Jeff, and then Donnie. Okay, are you guys ready? Okay.
Parang kinabahan sila doon.
Okay, I think ready na.
Kinabahan ako solid.
Kaya.
Okay, kaya yan. Easy lang to, warm up lang to. Okay, first question. Anong show or movie ang may re-recommend nyo sa mga manonood sa I Want?
Ano ba? Or...
Yes.
Okay. Incognito.
Yes.
Magandang action films.
So hindi na ako lalayo. Love at First Bite.
Yes! Please stand.
pag marry na yung afam wives. Pero for now, mama and mother too. Nasa I Want.
Yes.
Hindi na ako lalayo. Beanie docu-series.
Sa kanyang pambato na to.
Ano kayo kay Donnie?
Oo nga eh.
Balikan na lang muna yung Can't Buy Me Love. Ayan, rewatch mo.
Uy, marami kinilig dun Can't buy.
True. Okay, ano yung next question, Jay?
Next naman natin, what is the last thing you watched sa I Want?
Hindi ko pwedeng aminin eh. Kasi mga after dark yung napanood ko eh. Pero ang media answer, siguro lasting, John and Marsha.
John and Marsha.
Again, di na ako lalayo. Episode 3 ng Love at First Sight. Siya ng Friday, so please watch.
Hindi na rin po ako lalayo, kakatapos lang ng Pride. So yung mama rin yung ulit na panahon.
Ako lalayo kasi totoo ito yung kinukwento ko kay Jay. Ngayong nandito ka, Jericho Christina, pinanood ko ng weekend.
Ooh,
bago
throwback.
Yung PBB.
Yes.
Pati live streaming, baka pwede rin dun eh.
Oo, pwede actually. But of course, thank you guys so much for joining us for our warm-up session. And syempre, parang halata naman na certified I Want watchers and lovers talaga sila. And ngayon naman, from Fast Talk, let's do Past Talk.
Tatanong tayo ng past?
Oo, we're gonna make halungkat na past. Kunyo. But of course, we have our questions for you guys, our panelists. So let's look back at the stories that brought us here today at kung paano kayo na-inspired. Syempre, dito, working on your projects. First up is for Direct Ivan. Okay, Direct Ivan, first of all, again, congratulations on your latest I Want show, Love at First Spike. Now, you did mention, Direct, during the advanced screening of Love at First Spike, that this is a show that is very close to your heart. Yes. So, of course, that series is an ode to your 12-year-old self and to all the queer kids who found refuge, community, and acceptance in the volleyball community. So what made you entrust such a meaningful and personal show to I Want?
It's okay.
Hello. I've always believed that stories would eventually find its home. And when I pitched this to I Want, siguro gut feel, instinct, kasi it's like a coming, you mentioned earlier, it's a coming home of sorts. For me, it's somehow coming home of sorts sa I Want. Kasi I grew up watching ABS-CBN shows. Walang halong etchos yun. Nung years ago, kinalakihan ko mga shows na wala pang mga cable noon, mga ganyan. So, nasa ABS-CBN lang ako talaga nakatutok bata ako. So, now that I parang eventually got the chance to tell a story that's very personal to me growing up, para akong umuwi, para akong niyakap ng I Want na okay, sugalan natin tong kwento to. It's actually surprisingly nagulat ako na ito yung unang kwento na napili nila kasi sometimes kailangan ng tapang din sa pagkukwento ng mga ganitong klaseng kwento, and nagulat ako na sinugulan nila to. So yun, so it feels like a coming home of sorts.
Thank you so much, Direct Ivan. Actually, kahapon sa event ko with Sparks Camp, I mentioned this, na sobrang tapang not only ng I Want, but ng buong ABS-CBN for being able to show shows that cater to the queers, the LGBTQIA+ community with Sparks Camp, Love at First Spike. Kaya naman, thank you so much for loving the community. Yes, thank you ABS-CBN and I Want.
Thank you so much. And of course, I remember also, Direct, nung advanced screening na talagang important sa'yo yung screening na yun. Kasi imagine, no, not just for you, even the cast. But your latest I Want original naman, I think coming from the more serious documentaries, napunta ka to Beanie docu-series. So, sobrang refreshing, no, actually, yung shift of the documentary. So tell us, how did you experience working with I Want on the Beanie documentary, especially how it contributed to your growth also as a storyteller?
It was a very exciting opportunity for us na sa news department. We haven't done a documentary in 4 years since the shutdown. So it was an opportunity for us to sort of test the waters again, to do a long form piece. Kaya na-excite kami lahat. Tapos, parang weird din sabihin na hindi siya seryoso kasi I think if you watch the documentary, it tackles very important issues na hindi masyado pag-uusapan, like mental health, for example. And I've always wanted to do a documentary on mental health. Tapos nakalakip siya dun sa napakagandang kwento ng 8 babaeng talagang mapapahanga ka if you've really, I followed them for, isang taon ba? Halos direct. Close to 1 year. Tapos makikita mo talaga kung gaano ka-tapang, ka-resilient, so if you watch the journey din, pinagdaanan din nila yung shutdown, yung pandemic, yung lahat. Parang roller coaster of emotion. So as a storyteller, it was really a challenge for me to parang, paano mo i-capture lahat ng feeling na yun at yung kwentong yun in 1 hour and 30 minutes. So it was really a challenge for me as a storyteller.
That's why I feel after watching the docuseries, mas dumami talaga yung blooms. Kasi nakita mo talaga yung mga nangyayari sa back end, yung mga struggles nila, especially nga yung parang how they started, yung training days pa nila, may mga nahihimatay, may napapagod talaga, and all their achievements right now, talagang backed up by all of those stories as well.